Hey, good evening, traders. This is Jeff, and I hope everybody had a good day trading. Everything kind of worked out for me today. The bullish hedge that I put on last week, BHI, seemed to do pretty well today. But the markets I felt were, sending a lot of mixed signals, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. Even though I'm still short, oddly enough, with the markets down, my signal gave a bullish preliminary trend change. It will need tomorrow to confirm, but that's not even a given. If we see some intense selling tomorrow, we could just as easily go back, and that trend signal would not confirm. So I would stay short. I actually thought about trimming out or selling out of my contracts at the end of the day, but then I thought, let's wait for this signal to play out, because you can see here we are at a pivotal point here. We're right back to the 50-day moving average. We may find resistance there. With that being said, if you look at distribution days and accumulation days here, we haven't had a distribution day on this side of the bottom, on the right side of the bottom yet. All the big heavy selling days occurred as the markets were going down, and we've had 3 accumulation days with this rally. So you kind of have to give some credit to the bulls to be able to overcome all the macro news, all the devastating Japanese news, all the Middle East turmoil. The U.S. is still broke. You've got that. But you almost have to give the onus to the bulls here that we could see new highs. But I'm going to wait till tomorrow to see how if the markets do find resistance here at the 50-day pull down. If you go kick it down to the 60-minute chart, we basically kind of invalidated this head and shoulders pattern that I was watching. We kind of broke back up to the neckline, and it's kind of almost right back to the neckline. You've got bullish RSI action. There's just so many things right now that are throwing mixed signals that I don't. The last thing that I wanted to do was to cash out of my shorts and then see the markets fall tomorrow, and then I'd be out of my positions. And then I'd have to jump back in, and you don't really want to be playing that game. This is the Nasdaq Advanced Decline. This is not the kind of pattern that you want to see if you're a bull, though. You don't want to be on this side of these moving averages. You want to be on this side of the moving averages. This is bullish action. When you start to see the markets, or rather this indicator move down and then find some resistance here, then then you're on this side of the indicator, or this side of the moving averages. This is bearish action. The financials, again, these look horrible, and you almost it's not a given that the financials have to rally with the markets, but you kind of need them. And so this is a bearish picture. You got the semiconductor index here. This is almost a head and shoulders here. We're almost going to find some resistance here. You've got some, so if I remember correctly, some of the industries that are doing well are tobacco. I think I remember the railroads are doing well. So you don't really have clear leadership. You do have a lot of good stocks that are breaking out, but you don't have a majority of them. So I'm kind of not really doing anything right now. I'm just kind of letting my short position sit until I get that bullish reversal. I am seeing some other stocks that are setting up, but not enough to make me see, okay, my scans are returning enough results that I feel confident going long. I don't really feel confident being long individual names right now until I see more strength and maybe some more volume coming in on the Nasdaq. So with that said, I wish I had a clearer picture, but you're going to have days, even weeks, where there's some uncertainty. So that's the market, guys. Yeah, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.